been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Yesterday, while we were picking up pizzas, our friend Teresa called and said, hey, come get this turkey. I'm not ever going to end up cooking it. And so we went and picked it up. I didn't have freezer room for it, so I just thawed it out last night, and I'm starting it in the oven today. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday. It's Thursday morning. We've had a slow start to our day. Everybody slept till about 9:30. And I had to get CJ up, drop him off at our neighbor's house over at Singing Grace. It's an animal rescue. He does a lot of help, like stuff over there for her. Today he's weed eating and doing that. I don't know if he's mowing, but I know he's weed eating. So I dropped him off over there, came back home. I'm pulling some stuff out of the printer, and then I'm gonna get dressed, brush my hair, and I'm gonna go outside. I need to get all those jars situated. I've got a whole lot going on in the kitchen today. The blue bowl is pig slop. Let's see what else. I got dishes I need to load in the dishwasher. Kids have been eating pizza for breakfast because that's the kind of day we're having. All these jars were jars that my old cellar at the other house had leaked over winter, and they were rusting and stuff, so we just tossed everything in a bucket for the pigs. And I threw away the lids and ran the jars through the dishwasher. I still have one more dishwasher load of jars. We lost quite a bit. So I've got to get all that situated and find a tote or something to put my jars in. So I've got that going on. I've got, let's see if I can point backwards. Over there in the corner, I have the crock pot going with the chicken thighs I've been meaning to cook for days. It says user cook by today. So I put them in the crock pot with a little bit of water. I'm gonna cook them and debone them and freeze them. Yesterday, James and I went and bought a rototiller. Typically, our friend Bob tills our garden, and he did do it this year, but there was like a hard patch of clay we keep hitting, or something, rock, I'm not sure, but we can't seem to make a row in the one end of the garden. And we've been talking about a tiller for years, so we went ahead and went and bought a tiller yesterday because it's a good investment and it's something we'll use year after year. So we went and bought that, and we're about to go unload it, and James is going to till that into the garden again for me so we can get a row in. Bubba, you going to help me plant the garden?
There's still like a half couch of them.
Eat it. Hey.
Do you want a piece?
No, I'm good. I'm getting ready to get dressed. Are you going to help me plant the plants?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Don't start.
Don't start?
Yeah.
Oh, see how he is? Hey, you got to help me and Dad, for real. Yeah, because I can't unload the tiller.
I need to help you.
He's still got a cough, huh, Bubba?
No.
He's still got a cough. He got the sickest of everybody. He had it the longest, and he still has a lingering cough. Anyway, we need to get the garden planted, and we have a cold front coming in like an hour, and it's going to drop from 80 to 50. So I don't know if I want to plant them or just get my rows ready and plant them in a day or two. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing here. But yeah, we've got stuff going on around here. Also, I put a turkey in the oven. When we went to get the rototiller, a friend had called and asked if I wanted a turkey and a pork loin, so I went and got those. The turkey, I just put some butter and Danos in a bowl, mixed it up, and put it under and on top of the skin of the turkey, and then I added some salt and some like Himalayan pink salt and some coarse black pepper, put the lid on the pan, and popped it in the oven. So that's cooking at 250. I'm just gonna let it cook all day real slow and throw together some sides later for dinner. But the thighs that I didn't ever cook, I'm gonna debone those get it bagged up, vacuum sealed, and in the freezer. And then, you know, later when I go to make tacos or soup or whatever, enchiladas, all I have to do is pull it out and use it, and I don't have to worry about cooking and deboning it then. So that'll work out. And it's like 16 thighs, so it'll actually probably be 2 bags, maybe 3 bags in the freezer. But other than that, we got an incubator the other day. I think I told you guys that. It holds 41 eggs. So we are going to collect some eggs from our chickens to go in there, but also James has a friend who has a barnyard mix, and he is going to give us eggs. We're going to hatch those, and then they'll get half the chicks, we'll get half the chicks, and then after those hatch, we're going to do a whole incubator full of duck eggs and do the same thing, split the ducks. So we will have a bigger flock soon, which is great because our neighbor's Rottweiler killed a bunch of our chickens while we were in the process of moving. The chickens were the last things to get moved because we had to build onto the small greenhouse here a quick pen, and it took CJ about 2 days to do. So by the time we got the chickens over here, his dog had killed about half our chickens, and then that left us not many, and a lot of those were roosters. So we went ahead and gave James's friend a bunch of the roosters because he doesn't mind having the extra roosters. We didn't really want to be feeding, you know, 15 roosters. And so we gave those to him, and then he and James had discussed the egg thing, and so we're going to do that. We're going to hatch off some eggs. Other than that, I think that's all I needed to tell you guys. I'm probably going to do just mashed potatoes and gravy and a veggie with the turkey. It's an 11-pound turkey. It's not huge, but it's a turkey, and I love roast turkey, so I am tickled to have it. But yeah, so I'm going to bring you guys along today, but first I'm going to go get a little bit civilized, just a little. Brush my hair, put on some clothes, get out of my pajama pants, and get moving. Okay, Maddie wanted to help make something for dessert, so I kind of threw together a no-bake type dessert idea. We're going to put some graham crackers in the bottom of our pan, and then we're going to slice up whatever bananas are still good on top of it. Add some banana pudding, put some whipped cream on top, and it's going to chill until after dinner. Hi, good afternoon. What have I gotten done today? We got the area of the garden tilled that needs to be finished, but I did not finish it. We got all my canning jars that I washed down into the cellar and put up. We got all of the trash that was on that end of the porch of stuff I've sorted out to throw away, taken to the trash can. I got the dishwasher loaded, got laundry washed, and I'm out here on what I call my porch of shame. Everything that we didn't finish unpacking or sorting, and I'm working on that. The girls are taking some trash up to the trash can for me. James took Bubba to go get a haircut. CJ is still over at the neighbor's house, weed eating for her. And I am eating a piece of leftover pizza from last night because I haven't eaten today. And I'm gonna get back to work in just a minute, but I need to text somebody from church who I knew was looking for size 8 boy clothes because Bubba's outgrown his, so I'm gonna set those to the side and see if she wants them, and if not, I'll just donate them. Okay, so when we were packing and moving, I ran out of boxes and totes, and I did not want to go hunting for any, and so I just started filling up 30-gallon trash bags, and that's what we're down to on the unpacking, but I'm really trying to downsize everything we own in the process of moving. I just feel like it's better for all of us if I downsize. So I've been working on that, just trying to go through it item by item and decide what to keep and toss and donate and all of that. But now I'm getting some dinner going. So I have a turkey wing. Actually, it's like 2 pieces of turkey wing, and I have a part of a head of cabbage I just chopped up. I'm gonna let this cook with some butter and onion, and then after a little bit, I'll add some garlic and probably some salt and pepper, and we're just gonna let this cook for a while, and then I will debone the turkey and add it back to the pot. I also have some leftover bacon in the fridge that I'm gonna chop up and add to this as well. I diced up the hard end of the cabbage, and I'm going to have the girls take this to the chickens because it actually helps them produce eggs, and so they're going to give this to the chickens. Here is the finished turkey. I'm going to let it cool off a second, and then I'm going to get it cut up and back into the pot with the juices, but it is done and ready to eat. I got busy cooking and did not finish filming dinner, but I boiled our giblets and then cut them up, added some water to them and some better than bouillon chicken, some onion powder, salt, and pepper. When that came to a boil, I made a cornstarch slurry and thickened up our gravy, and then I made mashed potatoes, stuffing, and corn to go with it. So here is our finished turkey dinner, and then after dinner we had Maddie's dessert that she made. I'm just adding the whipped cream now that it is firm, and I'm going to cut this up and serve it to everybody. Food's put away, the kitchen is clean, and I am going to watch Gilmore Girls and work on a mountain of laundry. Before bed, I went ahead and got my chicken deboned, and then I decided to just pop it in the pressure canner instead of bagging it up and freezing it. So I'm going to get this in the pressure canner, and then I put all the bones and skin back into the liquid, added some more water, and I'm going to cook that for chicken broth and can that up tomorrow. But these are going to go in the canner, and they will make some cooked chicken thighs to use for other meals. Thank you guys so much for coming along today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you want to chat, and I'll see you next time. Bye.